All right, who's got some questions for Ainias? Start on the left with Zach Taylor from Bryan Broadcasting.
Ainias, how have you seen Zach progress over these last few weeks? Obviously, you guys seem like y'all have developed a pretty good rapport in these last few games.
One thing that I've noticed, Zach has definitely gained a lot of confidence. He's not relying on trying to do everything for everybody else. You know, he's believing in his teammates, his O-linemen, the people around him to make catches, and he's standing in the pocket and delivering. So, I mean, there's great progression that Zach has shown, and he definitely came a long way.
Left side middle to Jenny from the battalion.
Hi, Ainias. How much do you think having kind of that double-headed monster in Devon Achane and Isaiah Spiller really contributes to the strength of this offense?
It plays a big role in the offense. I mean, they're both great players, and they can do a lot of great things with the ball in their hands. So, and they can both do something, whether it's in the receiving game or in the rushing game. So, I mean, it's just great to have them both.
Let's go right front to Brent from the Houston Chronicle.
Coach has talked about how you know the whole offense. You know what to do on all plays. Where does that mentality come from in terms of having the mentality of a receiver, of a running back when needed, and doing some other things in the offense that maybe some of the other guys don't know in its entirety?
Really, I feel like when I was younger in high school, I used to play a little bit of everything: quarterback, running back, receiver, DB, tight end, really everything. So, I mean, a lot of that just comes from, my want to really just wanting to be able to help the team in any way I possibly can, whether that's in the backfield or whether that's out wide. I mean, once you learn it, it just becomes pretty natural to really just go out there and do what you need to do to execute. So, I mean, just want to ability, I guess.
Does it take a lot of extra studying and things like that?
It does, definitely. It's not something that's pretty easy to do, especially in Jimbo's offense. But, I mean, when my freshman year playing receiver, I had learned the receiver playbook, and then going back there to learning basically what the running backs do and the protection, that just kind of helped me learn what the quarterback will necessarily look at also. So, I mean, I started thinking on like a wide base of the offense of basically what everybody else needed to do. So, a little bit, yeah.
So when you got here to A&M, what position did you anticipate playing?
That's a good question. Honestly, what was stated in the room was basically I was going to come in, learn a little bit of receiver with the expectation of playing just a little bit of running back if needed. So, I mean, that's basically what happened. Freshman year, I had played receiver all the way up until the bowl game that year, the Texas Bowl, and then moved to running back. And I honestly didn't have a problem with it just because I was just trying to help out the team. And that ended up working out in my strong suit just because. I played both running back and receiver.
Are we going to go back behind the lights to Tyler from KBTX and then Mike?
Nice. What kind of environment do you expect this Saturday at Kyle Field? Coming back home, and you guys are looking for 3 wins in a row now.
I believe it's going to be it's a very hostile environment just because last time we played in Kyle Field, we had played Alabama, so I'm pretty sure they're going to come with the exact same intensity, especially off of a win, 2 wins this week, and I'm pretty sure the 12th man are going to be one and expecting a 3rd win.
Stay back on behind the lights to Mike and then Cole and Cease.
Over the last couple of games in Ainias, it seems like you've kind of become Zach's comfort blanket when something's going down. He's looking to you, especially on 3rd downs. That wasn't the case when he first stepped in as quarterback. So how do you kind of build that chemistry and relationship with him during the season when you don't have a whole off season to kind of build that chemistry and that relationship?
It just happens kind of naturally. When we're out there on the sideline, after we come back from a drive or something, we're always communicating, trying to see what happened on certain plays and where his eyes were. And then, I'll probably sometimes give him a little nudge and be like, hey, man, you can always count on me. And then, 3rd down comes around, and I always tell him, I'm like, man, I'm that 3rd down guy. You know what I'm saying? If you're looking for somebody, you can always find me. So I always try to put that on my head just to make sure, I'm going as hard as I can every single play just in case, because you never know if you're going to get the ball or not. So that's really my mentality going into it, just making sure that I'm going hard and that he's able to recognize that, oh, yeah, he's going hard, or be able to trust in me to know that I'll be able to go hard each and every play.
Let's go to the front right to Cole from All Aggies, and then Cease.
Ainias, how did playing running back last year help with your vision and footwork, especially as a receiver aspect of it?
Definitely to learn. I mean, it definitely helped me learn, a lot of patience, especially when it comes to reading, blocks and whatnot, and really just running in the open field. Definitely helped me playing running back. I mean, definitely helps me now playing receiver, especially when after I make a cut and whatnot, I'm able to use my eyes and whatnot to be able to see what's going to happen before it even happens. So, I mean, playing running back is definitely helped me train my eyes, but then it's nothing like playing receiver to a certain extent, because you have to be able to go fast at all times. Like, you're not able to use as much patience as you can while playing while playing running back. So.
And then next week is the bye week. So what are you trying to do as an offense going on a 2-game winning streak? What are you trying to show before this against South Carolina?
I'll definitely say really just making sure we step up to the plate, you know what I'm saying? Just continue to work. Don't take, any off days. Definitely have to go hard each and every day, and just continue to work, really.
Go to the left side to Robert Cessna from the Eagle.
So I do want to get back to Mike's question. The last 2 games, you have been heavily involved. The 3 games before in the passing game, you really weren't, and maybe Jalen not, and you said you have to work hard, whatever. You went and reviewed those 3 games, starting with Colorado, your own play. Did you feel you were getting open, you needed to do more, or just, there was a 3-game stretch there where the passing game had some holes?
So, honestly, I just feel like, we just had to get Zach's confidence, really to just go ahead and not really worry about what's going on, around him, just focusing on basically what's happening in the moment, especially during practice, because sometimes, he'll get a little antsy and start running around when, he's really not to. But really, it's just all about communication, trust, and really just hard work in practice.
All right, I think that's all the questions for you.
Cool, thank you.
Thanks.
Yeah, have a great day.